In the problem number 3, we have to compute different requirements. As you can see here, we have to compute, as per the instruction of the problem, total HPY and HPY when price change only, and HPY dividend only. So these 3 requirements we have to compute. Before going to compute the requirements, we have to compute total HPR to get total HPY, and then HPR price change only to get HPY price change only, and finally we will be able to compute HPY dividend only. To compute these requirements, we have to consider data given. There you can see that initial investment, which is $4,000 given, and number of shares 80. So to get the beginning value per share P0, which is initially we will consider this formula to find out, and the formula, the elements, you can see that initial investment and number of shares. And also we have given in this problem, problem number 3, dividend received per share during the period, which is $5, and ending value per share, which is PN, and it is 59. And we know that HPR meaning the holding period return, and HPY holding period yield. Considering the data computation, we will be able to solve the requirements. So here we have to just find out the beginning value per share P0, and the initial investment we can see as component. We have to write 4,000, which is given in the problem. So number of shares 80, and if we divide, it should be $50 per share. So now all data we have to compute the requirements. So first requirement, total HPY. To get total HPY, we have to compute total HPR. So here we have PN, which is ending value per share, which is $59. So we have to write here 59, and dividend received during the period per share $5, and beginning value per share, which is 50, we have computed earlier. And just computing this, we will get HPR. So here it is 64 by 50, and we can write here 1.28. So very simply we will get HPR 1.28. Now we will have the first requirement, total HPY. Here the formula you can see, total HPR minus 1 into 100. So we have total HPR 1.28 minus 1, and we can write like this, 0.28 into 100. It means 28%. So 28% should be the total HPY, or total holding period yield. Considering this requirement, we will move forward to compute next requirement, which is HPR when price change only. So there we will consider only the price, which is actually $59. The first initial price per share, actually the $50, and it gets changed to the amount of $59. So we have to write here PN only, as we have been told that we have to consider price change only. So amount is 59 by the beginning price, which is $50. We computed there. So if we compute, then it should be 1.18. So 1.18 is the HPR when we just consider price change. So now HPY when price change only, we can write HPR PCO. PCO means price change only. Just we have written here as per the instruction, 1.18 minus 1. So here we can write that 0.18 into 100, it means 18%. So only price consideration we can compute that the HPY 18%, and before we have seen that total HPY, which is 28%. Now we'll be able to compute last requirement, HPY when dividend only. So this formula we can consider HPY dividend only equal total HPY minus HPY PCO. HPY holding period yield when price change only we consider. If we use this formula, we will be able to get the HPY dividend only. So we just input here total HPY, we have 28% minus HPY price change only, we have 18%. So if we subtract, we will get just 10%. So only considering the dividend, we will have the holding period yield, which is 10%. So in this way, you can be able to compute this problem or related problem. So hope you can understand the solution of the problem.